Hey everyone, welcome to SHOT Show 2017. My name is Craig and we're here with Gideon's Tactical. We're going to show you a couple of knives that show a little bit of the variety that we have here at Tops. First up, we've got what we're calling the Ice Dagger. This is a tactically inspired knife. It was designed by a guy named Andy Tran, who is an avid outdoorsman and is now in the law enforcement world as well. He's becoming a sheriff in Washington. And he designed this to be a kind of a backup knife, a quick release type deal. It's something that you could use weak hand, strong hand. I'm struggling here because he wanted options, I guess is what I'm looking for. He wanted to be able to do just about anything that a cop might want to do with something like this. They don't have a lot of real estate on their belts for knives because it's taken up with, you know, guns, magazines, tasers, clubs, handcuffs, and there's just no room left. So what he wanted with this was something really thin that he could hide behind a mag pouch or put somewhere on his belt that would be very inconspicuous, that people aren't going to be like, obviously this cop's got a knife that I could grab, but that would be easy to get to and easy to use. So the finger hole is on there to make it great for reverse grips or even forward grips as well. The tip is reinforced. There's two different grinds on this. So a really shallow grind on the blade portion, and then near the tip, it's a lot more. It's a lot thicker to make that tip strong to be able to hold up to whatever might occur, but also very sharp on the sides so that it will slash well also. So a really good, you know, combat or fighting type design. The sheath is also meant to be modular. These straps on it, it's called beta material. Similar to, it looks like leather, it feels kind of like leather, but it's actually quite a bit stronger than leather. Waterproof, it's not damaged by things that might damage leather. The cool thing about these is the pull the dot straps, or the pull the dot snaps are they're directional. So you can only open these one way. If you pull from the sides or from underneath, it doesn't really come open. But as soon as you pull from the front, it pops right open. What's good about that is once it's snapped into place, your sheath is going to stay put. So when you draw the knife, that sheath is stuck. It's not, the snaps aren't going to come undone, which is just, it's safe and a very effective thing for police officers. You can also remove them and reposition them however you want. That's the other cool thing. You can do inside or outside the waistband, vertical, horizontal, kind of however you want. So again, the Ice Dagger, the idea here is options, so that a police officer could get this, and wherever he can find room on his belt, it's going to work. Then on the complete opposite of the spectrum, we've got kind of our newest bushcraft knife here. This is called the Tanimboka Puukko. It was designed by a guy named Goran, who is from actually he's from Europe. Moved to Colombia about 20 years ago, and he's been making knives for years. Been using knives for even longer. He's a big fan of the Puukko design, and he actually makes these down in the jungle in a forge that he has out there. And we met him through Joe Flowers, who runs Bushcraft Global. And when he brought us this design, he said, you know what, I want to try to keep this as close as possible to the traditional Puukko. And so that's what we're going for here. We've got the Scandi grind. We of course do the modified Scandi grind, but we've got a thick handle with a lot of contouring. It's very rounded so that it feels like a traditional Puukko, but it's still micarta, it's still that Tops feel to it. The cool thing about that is the rounded handle gives you options for pretty much any grip, whether you're doing like a chest lever grip or a regular hammer grip, it's going to feel about the same. So that symmetry makes it really easy to do whatever kind of task you're looking for. He was also very specific that he did not want us to put a finger guard on it. So for those of you who think this might be unsafe, you know, maybe not the right knife for you. Maybe not the right knife for you. But as long as you know what you're doing, this actually is very useful because you can get your hand right next to the blade, which gives you more control when you're cutting. And so This one we're really excited about. It's been received very, very well here. The ice dagger as well, just different strokes for different folks.
And leather sheath on this one, right?
Yes, deep carry leather sheath on that Puukko, so it'll work well as a belt or as a neck carry with the tip down. Yep. All right. Thanks, Aaron, for stopping by. Appreciate it.
Folks, thanks for coming over and watching this episode of SHOT Show 2017. We'll be posting up a bunch of videos throughout the next couple weeks, so you want to stay tuned. And we're really looking forward to testing out a lot of gear and different new items you haven't seen on the channel before because of coming to SHOT Show. So thank you so much for coming over here. Please subscribe, comment, like, share this video. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Any questions I can answer for you, I will do in the comments below. And always remember, stay equipped, stay prepared. We'll see you out there.